We've been looking for as many different ways to play Marvel Rivals in the cloud for some time now. After a little bit, we found it on JoyArk, but I initially had problems at the start. Plus, well, it's JoyArk, but it is playable. Let's get into it. So even though this game is blocking VMs, JoyArk has seemed to find a workaround. Now I tried to play the game back on December 14th. I was able to load up the game and start loading the shaders, but just moments later, the game crashed with an Unreal Engine error stating that there was an exception access violation. So I stopped trying to play for about 2 weeks. I came back on the 31st to try again to see if they fixed things, and it was. I'm playing on my iPhone with a backbone controller. Whether you're on iOS or Android, I highly recommend a mobile controller like this. JoyArk is running the Steam version, so make sure you have the game added to your Steam account. And yes, as I mentioned, there are shaders in this game. Every time you load the game, you'll have to load the shaders as well. Takes about 3 minutes on JoyArk. It's not the worst, but just keep this in mind. Now what I found weird was that the settings had me at 4K. Now I don't recommend these settings for performance issues. I lowered my resolution to 720p since I was playing on my phone. 720p is pretty much the standard mobile resolution. With the resolution down to this scale, JoyArk has no problem hitting well above 100 FPS most of the time.
That's amazing!
The stream is a different story though. It will seem like 30 FPS regardless. So maybe 4K is fine? Well, I'll leave that up to you. Now as you can see, I have latency around 60 milliseconds. When I logged in, my Steam server said it was connected to somewhere in Germany. I don't know how true that is, but latency was an issue. It looks like they got rid of the servers that were close to us. I used to get mid-20s last year. Now because of this, I don't have the best reaction time. It's not terrible though. But I do recommend using tank or melee characters with latency this high. I like using the Punisher, but accuracy was low due to latency. I had to run his shotgun to get hits. I did get kills, but I can't say I performed at my best. Overall, if you're playing on mobile, I actually recommend playing on JoyArk, if you are close to a server. Not sure where the servers are exactly, but if you have one close to you, playing Marvel Rivals should actually run pretty well. If you are interested in checking out our full review of JoyArk, I have the video above. So if you like this overview of Marvel Rivals on JoyArk, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.